This is Diane Mourglia-Swerdlow welcoming you to another edition of Cooking with Janet at expansions.com. Now, if you remember last week, I introduced you to sheep milk yogurt, which is organic, and I gave you the website, which is blacksheepcheese.com. And if you remember, we used cheesecloth, which you can get in your supermarket in the cooking section, the food section. And we took a piece of that off and I laid it over my strainer and put in 2 cartons of the sheep milk yogurt because we happen to like our yogurt thicker. So I wanted to show you what it looked like. Now I have let this sit for a week, so it's pretty solid. But if it may come to the consistency you like in a couple of days. And underneath you can see the sheep whey that's come out. And I wouldn't toss it. You can use that in your cooking. You can give it to your animals. You can drink it because whey is known to help with joint aches and issues that are going on in your joints. So keep that. But I want to show you how nice and thick this yogurt turns out. You see that? It's almost like a fresh cream cheese. And if you want, you could use this as a replacement in any dishes that you use cream cheese for, or fresh cheese, as it's very healthy. It's very good for you. I also gave you the information on ordering. So I want to tell you how you can use this. Now, somebody wrote in already on the forums or the website and told me a way that they like to use it, which I will share with you. But I want to start. I'm going to divide this in a couple of bowls and give you a couple of quick tips that you can do. And I like to keep this going, so after I've done, I'll replace my cheesecloth, or if I do it only a couple of days, I may use the cheesecloth a couple of times. But I'm going to just get this started so you can see. Now, the way that I personally like it is this is some blackberry raspberry sauce. That's all it is, sweetened with stevia, that I got from Cindy Gruitt, our organic farmer, which I have introduced you to. And I just take this and I like to mix it in. Or you can eat it that way if you like, but I like this is the way I like to do it. I like it spread around. And you can see, it's thick, but it's nice. It's filling. It's got lots of good probiotics in there. You get your calcium. It's organic. And you don't need a whole lot of anything in there. Okay? So this is just a really easy little sauce to do because the stuff that you get in the supermarket with fruit in it is loaded with sugar and it's disgusting. That's my personal opinion, so I don't want to eat all that. So this is what I like for a snack. Just the plain sheep's milk yogurt with some kind of fruit in there. Now Stewart, of course, as we all know, likes things a little fancier. So what I do is I take his, and this sometimes is a typical lunch in the day if he feels like he needs a little bit of energy. I've introduced you to sun butter before, which this is organic. You can buy this online as well. Let me get the website here off the back. Okay. This one doesn't, here we go, sunbutter.com. So it's pretty easy for you to find. This is organic. Be sure they have products on there that are not organic. So if you want organic, be sure you get organic. And I mentioned before, the reason we don't do peanut butter isn't because we have peanut allergies. First of all, remember, peanuts are not a nut. They are a legume. They grow in the ground and they grow in a shell. And lots of times there are molds that happen because it's underground in the shell. And then when they process the peanuts, the mold goes all over the equipment. So most people who have peanut allergies really have mold allergies. So anyway, but we have switched to sun butter because we don't want to deal with the mold. So it's very tasty. It's very low in carbs. There's only about 5 or 7 carbs, I believe, for 2 tablespoons of sun butter. So what I do is I take his sheep's milk yogurt and I add in a couple tablespoons of sun butter. And again, you can see it's nice and thick. And if you want it sweeter, you can add a touch of maple syrup, a touch of honey, a touch of stevia, whatever it is that works for you and your diet, the way that you like to eat. But you can see how nice and smooth and creamy that becomes now because it's Stewart. Let me wash my hands here a second. Clear that out. Stewart likes an organic banana put in. Now, bananas use a lot of pesticides and chemicals. We've been to the banana plantations down in Central America, so please, please get your organic ones, and they may not be as wonderful as if you got them right off a tree, but they're not so loaded with chemicals and pesticides. Bananas are very high in potassium, and so if you crave bananas, eat a banana. There's a reason. And I just take a whole banana and I slice it right in to his yogurt. Bananas are a little higher in carbs, so to speak. The average banana has about 30 carbs to it, so if you're watching your carbs, you might want to choose a different fruit or not put in so much. Again, whatever suits you and your diet. And then I take a little bit of whatever sauce I have. This is the blackberry raspberry sweetened with stevia only. And I mix that in for him. Or if I have fresh blueberries, he likes that mixed in. And we just mush it up, and it's kind of like a peanut butter and jelly and banana sandwich. So it makes a really nice middle of the day snack. If you need something for work, it's quick and easy to put together. You can put it in a thermos and take it with you and munch on it during the day as needed for some extra energy. It's very filling. It's very nutrition. It will take care of your body. So it's really a wonderful, wonderful treat. So that's what Stewart likes to snack on. Now, there are a lot of things that you can do with this. So I want to just tell you, these are the sweet. This is the sweet side. You can also make some savory things out of it as well. And one thing that I like to do is I like a cocktail sauce, for if you like that on shrimp or crab or any kind of seafood. But the issue is the cocktail sauce usually is based in corn syrup and sugar and lots of things like that. So what I do is I take my yogurt, which you can see again is very thick and heavy, and I take 1 or 2 tablespoons of organic ketchup, and make sure you read the label that does not have corn syrup in it. Just 1 or 2 tablespoons of this and a little bit of horseradish, and you mix that together and you'll have a wonderful cocktail sauce for your shrimp, for your crab, for any kind of seafood that you like. So it makes a really wonderful savory sauce. The other thing that you can do is Greek tzatziki sauce, and basically you take your yogurt and you grate up some cucumber. If it's watery, you might want to squeeze that out through some cheesecloth. It's up to you. A little lemon juice, dice in a little bit of garlic or garlic powder, onion powder, a little salt, a little bit of pepper, and you have a nice tzatziki sauce that's wonderful with lamb or any kind of Greek type of food that you like, or Middle Eastern type of food. And then the other thing, which is really easy to do, is if you like the horseradish sauce for roast beef. Again, you just take your plain yogurt and you put a little horseradish in it and you're done. So you can make things very easy for yourself. The way that I'm showing you, there really is no right or wrong with cooking. It's how you like to put things together, and think of new and interesting ideas for yourself, because always keep in mind that whatever you put in your body is indicative of what's going into your mind. So if you're putting in nice, wholesome thoughts and good nutritive thoughts for your soul, for your mind, for your emotions, then that's going to happen to you with the food that you put in your body as well. So live well, be well, think well, stay strong, and stay healthy. Bottom line is still always your mind. So work on that first, and the rest of the things that you need will come to you as easily as possible in this reality under the conditions that we have to work in. So be sure and visit us. Diane Mourglia-Swerdlow, expansions.com. I always have lots of things to share with you. Be sure you join our forums. We have health and nutrition on the forums going on. Sign up for our free e-newsletter. Connect with like minds. Get out of isolation programming. Work with your mind, work with your body, work with your soul, work with your body. That's what we're here about. So take care until next time. Bye-bye.